Ignore that. This is a completely wholesome game. Yeah. All right.
It's actually a fucking banger, though.
Can you turn on ray tracing?
No, this song is like unironically a fucking banger.
It goes hard. Oh no, this is a really important.
I know,
part.
this will affect the entire fucking game.
Yeah.
And I'm really bad at like coming up with original funny names.
Shoot, man, I wasn't prepared for this.
Oh.
Obama.
I'm fine being Obama.
Soda. Obama.
I'm perfectly fine being Obama.
All right.
Hey.
Who's doing this voice?
I will do question mark.
All right. I see an annoying girl running over toward me, but from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? Question mark? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Or no, I guess it's more just ha ha. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I just. Oh wait, never. That's Obama.
That's me. That's Obama.
All right, you can be Obama.
I'll be Obama. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Look at her pouting face. That's mean, Obama.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
All right, I'm gonna do just my regular one. I feel like it's a bit over the top to just. Fine. But you did wait for me after all.
I don't know if I like that at all.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to.
You're making it extra deep, I swear. Whatever you say, Sayori.
We cross the street together and make our way to school.
That's me.
I want to do it too, though.
As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making the daily commute.
See, I like that voice. By the way, Obama, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Politics. A club.
Bitch! I'm sorry, I keep stepping over your lines.
I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I just want to watch anime. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. But in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about, Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by making it on. I swear I haven't read in this much of my life since high school. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I knew it.
See, you're a fucking loser who watches, dubbed, and it shows.
That means I'm gonna do the dubbed voice.
Okay, I guess we can, save from this menu? Is that... Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world, you fucking
Damn,
idiot.
Sayori, chill.
You trust me, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yeah!
Yeah! Why did I let myself get lectured? Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind just a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
It looks like you're not making it onto the Pussy Pass Denied subreddit, dude.
The what?
You've never... Pussy Pass Denied, it's just... Well, I don't really go on Reddit anymore.
What does
but
that mean?
It just means that you don't let a woman walk over you because you're not trying to get laid.
Yeah, I watch anime and manga apparently, so...
So you're a real fucking
or video
Chad.
games and anime, so... The school... the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Glad I didn't have to do that. After I pack my things up, I stare blankly at the wall,
You're not gonna finish your line?
looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Must. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you before coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You have to do the anime. Honestly. You don't need to wait up for me. It's just going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know,
No, you didn't. Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Meanie.
You don't say.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the... Oh my gosh, I can't read at all. I need my reading glasses.
My glasses.
My glasses. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president.
Do you want me to read the,
Are you telling me I'm bad at narrating? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and also you just said that you're tired of reading, so you could just do the Obama.
Yeah, but that's not as fun. That said, my interest... Do you want to read them? Is that what you're saying?
I don't care. I mean, we'll have to split characters at some point regardless.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yatta! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori down the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Fuck with it. I told you, don't call me a new member.
You call me Obama.
Eh? I glance around the room.
Okay, I'll
girl
be
one?
another girl. Welcome to the literature club. Should I just do the same voice for every
You
girl?
do you, man.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Bob.
Oh, dude, you can't take all the characters. Hey, Obama, what a nice surprise.
I like the
Obama. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation.
I wouldn't be talking at all.
this club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at, bitch? If you want to say something,
Can you
just say.
make her voice Jesse Pinkman?
You do a much better Jesse Pinkman.
You want me to say something? Say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Oh yeah, I'm Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Bitch. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. Oh, I don't like that name. The smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's who's gonna be Monica.
That's
right.
I don't know. Can you do a good Mr. White too?
That's right.
Just get really close to the mic when you do Monica.
That's right. I can't do a Mr. White, bro.
It's great to see you. It's great to see you.
I'm not doing that voice.
It's great to see you again.
I'll just voice her normally.
All right.
Great to meet you again. Obama.
That's normally.
Yeah. That's how women sound. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year.
You're basically dating.
Pretty much. That's as close as I've ever gotten to a woman. Monica was probably the most popular girl in my class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Tasty. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come on, sit down, Obama. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Bitch.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
I don't know if I'm ready to do a terrible Jesse Pinkman impression for the entire game, but I
No,
find
I think
it
it'll be really-
extremely entertaining. So
I think it'll get funnier as it goes along. Also, I completely skipped that line of dialogue.
as Sayori mentioned, it's been widened. Oh, it's been widened so that there's no one space next to Monica and no one space next to Sayori.
There,
Is this gonna be the first? Did I fuck that up?
yeah, you said no one. There's just one.
Oh. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I didn't even get to choose.
Yeah, no, you'd think that would be a dialogue.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay! Are you ready? Ta-da!
Ooh.
Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats.
You know, this is uncharacteristic of the fucking little Jesse Pinkman boy.
Yeah, no, that's what he does. The little why'd I have little?
I made cat cupcakes, bitch.
His name's Whiskers, bitch. The whiskers are drawn with ice and little pieces of chocolate that were used to make ears.
So cute.
Kawaii! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just started. I don't know. It's getting worse.
That's what
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face, as you can clearly see. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
She's not sneaking, dude. She's just fucking
She's just staring
at
at me. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you talking? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy.
You bitch.
Bitch. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole tea set?
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
It fucking
I
showed
know.
her. I thought the line was going to be hers.
I thought it was too.
Don't worry. Teachers gave
Is
us
this
permission.
Mickey Mouse?
Actually, I could... Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission.
You please do that.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Okay, do her voice as Donald Duck.
I can't do Donald Duck.
No, I really wish I could. That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know.
I believe you.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm not doing Obama, but
You should do Obama, my fellow Americans. I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles.
smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
I honestly do like your Obama, I gotta say.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat
Oh,
for these
jeez.
30 different impressions.
Yeah, and we're not gonna have any voices fucking left by the end of this.
Well, make
Jesus.
sure you feel right at home, okay?
Okay.
As president.
Oh, actually, I'm president.
Oh, actually, I'm the president.
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader in the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics.
What?
I'm a politician.
Excuse me?
I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
Yeah, me too.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how it is to prepare for events.
I'm also just gonna touch down the music a bit.
So it is a little there. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into the literature club, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader. It's not my line, it's the narrator's.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised.
I don't know if I want to do Obama the entire time.
It's really funny though. I'm really enjoying it. Even if it gets poor at some places,
Then
I
I'm
think it's really
surprised.
funny.
There aren't more people like this in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting not very many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
You okay?
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more important.
Man, it's really fucking
really hard
hammering
on
these
my
lines.
What?
I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it, bitch. Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
You know, I kind of do like our cast of characters so far. Gotta say, she's the weakest.
What? That's my best woman impression. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Fucking me.
Yeah. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
They haven't discussed any
No,
piece
they
of
haven't
literature
even-
at all.
That hasn't been mentioned at all.
They haven't, like...
So, Obama, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Manga.
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
Ooh.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
Simp.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
It's not the only rim she traces with her
Help
finger.
me. Zing!
My favorites are usually novels that build deep in complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Killing?
I couldn't continue.
Killing, pillaging, and raping.
Definitely gonna have to bleep that one out, though.
Bleep, bleep, and bleep.
Stories with a deep psychological element usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of you? Your lack
What?
Your lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh, I read horror books once.
I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level.
It's okay, man. You're finding common ground.
I'm putting a baseline down. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Barack Obama. The pieces were there. Just took me like that long to figure it out.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that from Yuri. For some reason, as gentle as you.
For some reason.
For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, and I really can't put it down.
Oh,
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Huh, I wonder.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Oh. Never mind, bitch.
that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? Why, Ayana? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud
Bitch.
and give it back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
What? Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute, bitch.
Natsuki, you write your own poem?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive.
Can we just acknowledge how surreal it is
Can we
that
acknowledge
President Obama is talking to Jesse Pinkman?
In this anime game.
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them.
Oh, not a very confident writer yet.
Here, I'm gonna take over the narrator for a little bit. You've got a lot of lines.
Okay.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have any writing experience too? Wait. Oh, okay. Maybe if you just share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everybody's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
That rhymes. Good job, Monica.
Oh, they rhymed. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Obama?
Obama. Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and
I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry. I thought...
Obama.
You all...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend an every day with these beautiful girls.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I am so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey,
You really did scare me there for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed, Mr. White. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
Oh, thank Christ.
Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Obama! I look forward to seeing how you impress yourself.
Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Obama!
I can't take this seriously. This is hilarious.
Since we're already here,
Hey, Obama.
I'm really glad we named her character Obama.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Hey, Obama, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she's always stayed after school for clubs.
Sure, might as well.
Yatta! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll even have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. That's fucked, dude. You can't just say that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I hope we get to choose what the poem...
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't called. I left my phone number, my address, and the, I don't know, pager at the bottom. I sent 2 letters back in autumn. You must not have got them.
My tears run cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. My roaning...
I gotta take my hoodie off. I'm sweating.
Your spaghetti's sweating already.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the
Ooh.
most.
So who do we want to go for?
I'm just gonna save quickly. So... Okay, so we have Sayori, Yuri, I don't remember.
Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, and then the other girl. who
Monica's not even an option. She's not even there. Well, I guess you could... I don't even know what you would like. So do you want to go with childhood best friend, Jesse Pinkman, or Mickey Mouse?
I kind of like Jesse Pinkman personally.
I think he's funny. I mean, she.
Because Monica doesn't interest me. Maybe it's just the voice.
So, like, Yuri likes horror stuff. Natsuki likes cute stuff, apparently.
I mean, to be honest, if it was real life, I would definitely go after the intellectual, like...
You basic bitch.
Yeah, I am, 100%.
Me too.
But if we're going for fucking cute stuff...
Alright, sure. We'll chase after the
Definitely
youngest of the 3 high school students.
Socks. Rose, I guess, would be the...
I mean, roses are cute.
Fantasy might appease Yuri and... I don't know.
Vanilla. Vanilla.
I don't know. I think Rose just...
I like socks, to be honest.
Should we? No one is gonna like socks. I think it'd be fun.
Oh, what poem are you writing where socks is included? Socks massacre. Rose.
All right.
I don't know, man.
How did the come across the road?
How?
I forgot to change my socks. Or put on the wrong pair of socks this morning. All right, we're gonna go with Rose.
Fickle, love, ambient, hopeless. Sparkle. Oh, that was Oh, they jump up when you pick theirs.
Oh.
Because Sayori jumped when you clicked sparkle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we screwed up.
We could load. we have 20.
Skirt?
I don't know. I think that might be Sayori rather than Jesse Pinkman.
I don't know, man.
What if we went with Starscape?
Maybe.
Oh,
You idiot.
I feel like a fucking...
Suicide.
I feel like Yuri would like that.
I bet you're right. Scars. Email.
I like milk. I kind of want to go with milk.
Suicide, peace, pleasure, breathe, heart, email, milk, papa, scars, dazzle. I don't know which one Natsuki would be.
I'm picking milk. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
Nice. Rainbow.
I feel like that's going to be you.
I don't know, but I thought Natsuki liked cute stuff.
It's true.
Are rainbows cute? Oh, you were right. You know what? I'll let you pick the next ones, man. Fireflies, maybe? I don't know. That might be...
Oh,
Dude, we are screwing this up.
we are.
Chocolate?
I feel like I would describe her as childish.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of the distinction between her who likes cute things and her who's just a fucking, like, emotional intelligence of a 3-year-old.
I don't know, man.
Because I feel like chocolate... Well, playground would be way too... Summer?
I feel like that's Sayori again.
You think so?
I don't know.
So I feel like playground or chocolate would be Sayori. Or actually, no, she did make cupcakes.
Yeah, and Sayori devoured them. Pink?
So,
I'm gonna go with pink.
fuck yeah.
Sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheeks!
Lollipop, lollipop.
Lollipop or marshmallow?
I'm gonna probably either of them. Or cute. The bottom left says cute.
Should we do that?
I'm gonna assume that's Natsuki.
Yep.
Yeah.
Infallible.
Unfathomable.
Pain.
Pain. That's probably Natsuki.
I feel like Yuri would enjoy that.
I
Fucking freak.
Yeah, Yuri is a bit of a freak. Shopping? That's probably Sayori, maybe. I don't know.
It's hard to say. Like,
I'm thinking about these choices more than when we played Detroit Become Human.
people are fucking lives on the line here. I don't know.
Probably either like fun or shopping. I think like fun Sayori, but like maybe shopping?
There we go.
Death.
That would
It's probably boop.
No, wouldn't that be Sayori though?
And what makes you think that? I don't know.
Because she's a fucking child.
That's true.
Incapable.
Shiny.
That's
probably Sayori because that's what she thinks every time she sees something sparkly. Shiny.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking happiness, maybe? Nope. That was too childish.
Silly.
I like silly.
That's probably Sayori again.
It is. It's Dream? That's a little childish.
Maybe.
Aura?
Try Dream. No, I kind of thought that was Yuri.
That's what the point of the mask
Fluffy.
is, dude. I think.
Fluffy. I'm gonna go with Fluffy.
Yeah, you got her. Sticky.
Candy. Candy or Bunny?
Anything that revolves around sugar seems to be a.
Some of these are like misery. And then boop.
Death, pain, suicide, unrequited, email, milk.
Ribbon?
Ew.
Ew. I don't know, man.
Kiss?
Kiss?
Fuck yeah.
Kitty. Kitty. Kawaii.
Entropy.
Anime.
Actually, she did fucking light up when she heard that.
Hey again, Obama.
I love the voices. I'm glad we get to go back to this.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah. I mean,
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Awamna. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it must be,
oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year, bitch. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here or hang out or whatever or what. But if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Just wait till she sees our poem.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for somebody who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Oh, how embarrassing. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga's literature, bitch.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Obama always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. He's such the simp. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
how dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
Good thing you had Obamacare.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Obama can become good friends too.
Sayori.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
What? Wait, Sayori?
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
No, never mind.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm getting confused with characters. This
Me
is too
too.
much
This
for
is-
me.
There's a lot of voices.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What I do?
Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Oh,
I guess it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy, no matter what.
is that so?
Yeah, and I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
What the fuck is this?
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. How unoriginal.
Mein Kampf. I'm not sure if I've read this one.
You're gonna love it. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I
a Disney character.
so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read.
Redstone for Dummies. Who do you take me for?
I already read this when I was 5. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to right now?
It should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could you know,
Kiss?
discuss it.
Oh,
you
yeah,
fucking bitch. if you wanted.
This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some of our scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Where is it?
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her, in case she needs a hand.
You, looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. she never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if somebody else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes.
Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands.
How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face, bitch.
What's that supposed to mean?
I see.
There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stacks of various books on the sides of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is the most irritating sight in the world, Mr. White.
Also, do you want some water?
I got beer.
Nature's throat coat.
I know that feel.
That's what it said. I know that feel.
I know that feel, bro.
I feel you, dog. I feel you.
I get a closer look at the box set that she's admiring.
Parfait girls.
Not a phrase I ever thought I'd hear a mom to say.
What
It's
a classic.
It's a series I've never heard of in my life. But that probably means it's way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible.
Jeez, man. Open. Jeez. Just whatever I don't read, it sucks, or it's stupid, or it's terrible. or it's out of my demographic.
Well, you see, anything that if people don't like what I like, they're obviously fucking retarded.
For sure.
They have no taste.
Yeah. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door, bitch.
She points to the classroom door.
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It's your micro expressions.
It was that tone. It was that tone of your voice.
Don't want to hear that from you, Natsuki.
But But I'll tell you one thing, Obama. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait's Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands.
Oh,
I really like Obama's little one-liners.
Me too.
I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. What's that supposed to mean? It's exceedingly mo.
Don't just stand there.
what?
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. Also, did we read our fucking poem yet? Or is this
No.
just because...
I think that comes later.
Okay, I was wondering if we just had this interaction because we
No, I don't know, maybe.
I guess it said there wasn't any activity. I don't think we have read it yet. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable?
I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
I mean, you could if you pulled 2 chairs beside each other.
Why's that? Well, I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
The anime fucking...
Nani?
None of this guy. Buck.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away. I love the word scooches, gotta say.
Scooches.
So sorry.
I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice.
I noticed you scooched closer to me.
I could feel you scooching your gooch. There's a snail trail.
Oh my god.
You want to do something about that smell?
I've heard feminine projects such as Vagisil can be
She's underage.
You know, this whole time we've just been so engrossed in reading, we haven't even made any jokes or commentary.
You don't have to.
It just makes
Oh
for
my
good
gosh.
content.
Yeah.
Somebody's first experience with this game. Well,
I really hope it's this video.
it's our first experience too, so we're all popping our cherry together.
Oh my god. Wow. How long has it been since I read the beginning?
Huh?
Your voice is gonna fucking hurt by the...
Oh no, I'm good. I sing a lot in the car. I'm used to being hard on my voice. It takes a lot for me, my voice to lose my voice.
You, don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished a series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Oh,
Oh. I am, but nothing really is... I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time.
Basically, he just called him a small. Basically, he just called her a small brain. That's what I was trying to say.
A mouth-breathing, knuckle-dragging Neanderthal.
oh, well, actually, I can just pay attention to 2 things at once, you fucking idiot.
It's called multitasking. You should try it. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. What does that even mean? I've never heard that before.
Slice of life, what?
I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for when the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for its lack of plot. Oh man,
That hurts.
So,
targeted strike, huh?
what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Oh my god, that's so mean. Well, obviously. You think I wouldn't enjoy something that... You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Self-aware are we, game?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at an ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters, bitch. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama, Mr. White. Like when they go into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's what makes it really good, Mr. White.
Jesse, what are you talking about?
There's so many touching parts.
Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean, Mr. White?
What?
I love that one. Natsuki gives me a little shove. Fucking blast you through the whole...
I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power.
What is she, fucking Shaggy?
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about bacon. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of bacon in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does it matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy bacon too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I every now and then I gotta take a step back and just think about
The character.
everything that's happening. This is amazing. I just happened to get into bacon around the same time as I got into this manga. Like, I would never ever get into anything just because it's in a manga.
Yeah, look at her avoiding eye contact.
I feel bad for anybody that impressionable. Ah.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Alright, you didn't have to spell it out for us. Show don't tell game.
Thank you, game.
Still, of all the hobbies to pick from manga, it's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, I just took up, like, smoking and... Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
Okay, mister, you had one cupcake.
Okay, who the fuck is this? She changed completely.
Who's this?
Maybe
Where's your
it's-
nose?
I don't mean to alarm you. We read for a few more minutes. I finished.
I noticed she isn't looking at the book for the past 3 chapters.
I finished a couple chapters at this point. Yeah, no, she's just been staring at you.
Oh,
You just gotta do your best moan.
oh. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read.
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Speaking of picking up a series, I started watching Baki.
Oh, yeah. How do you like it?
I finished 2 seasons.
Oh, right on.
It's
Sick.
something else.
You can't pretend that any of the logic makes sense, but it's entertaining.
No, one of my biggest complaints with it is just that they introduce so many characters, and then some of them just don't ever
Disappear.
show up ever again.
Yeah, or then they'll show up like 3 seasons later. It's like, huh? Who are you again?
Baki was in the first season for 2 episodes. That was bold.
Yeah.
And then in season 2, he powers up by coming inside a woman for the first time.
Yep, as we all do.
and then immediately loses like 90% of his muscle mass from poison.
How many seasons are there again?
There's 3
And then
the
there's
original,
like the...
and then there's Baki Hanama, I think.
Yeah,
is a series,
I wasn't a big fan of that one. I mean, I still watched it and it was fine, but he wasn't in it.
Oh, really?
Like,
Was it just his dad or something? Or
like
what?
it wasn't about him at all. But it was still entertaining. It was just, you know, I wanted to see Baki kick some ass. So.
I know, that's what really bugged me about the first season. He's in like 2 fucking episodes. I really like when the Santa Claus looking motherfucker like pukes up a flash grenade. I thought that was hilarious. But man, the fucking damage in the show means nothing. Like,
yeah,
that one, like, he gets his fucking ribcage shattered to dust, and he still like walks out of there after like losing one hand and his wrist getting blown off.
yeah.
That's wild. But anyways,
Eh.
You don't.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Humph. like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids.
they're right.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Eh? You still haven't grown out of it yet?" Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Oh, I know those. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already the kind of loser. Sorry, I'm already kind of a loser. So I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time.
That's a nice thing to say to her.
Yeah.
You're a loser.
And he just gets up and fucking leaves.
But it's probably harder for somebody like you who's an extreme loser.
Huh?
Uh,
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems, bitch.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
I do like the eye movement
Yeah, it's a little
transition.
creepy. So, jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what, Mr. White?
Yeah.
It's you.
I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki, actually, can we? Oh wait. Oh, okay. You can right. That scared me. You can right click to make the
scare.
panel. Natsuki puts her fingers on one of the panels.
Minori's my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone.
Bitch.
But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone. Are you okay with today's poems?
Ugh.
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Come inside.
Croissant.
I gotta clear my throat.